Hello crochet friends, welcome back. Working on our potted heart here, and we're going to do the stem today. Today we're going to start out with the stem and get that all taken care of, okay? So I just want to show you, when I made this one, made it with a coat hanger. So I thought it would make it bendy, more bendy, and I could shape it the way I wanted it, but then I ended up liking it straight. And so I'm going to demonstrate it on the little lollipop stick here. That's what they call to use for the pattern. But I gotta tell you, so I took a coat hanger and I bent it all up and I made a nice base and everything. So it gave it good stability on the bottom here because it's nice and flat. I can feel it in there along with my weights. So I mean, like I always say, work of art, do it the way you want to do it. That worked. Now it didn't make it bendy or anything because the coat hanger was a little too rigid, but you know, always trial and error, and that did work. And I just wanted to put that out there in case you guys want to go that route. But I'm going to demonstrate it on the lollipop stick the way that they wanted us to do it to begin with. So you need a glue gun. You need the glue gun, the handy dandy glue gun. You're going to take your yarn and start at the top here. And this is exactly what I did with the coat hanger piece too. It's very straightforward, but remember both ends are going to be going into pieces of work. So one end is going to go in the heart, one end is going to go in the pot. So don't feel like if your ends look a little messy or something that, you know, it's the end all, because it's not. Just take your yarn, and I'm hoping you can see this. Again, choose your color. I went with the same color as the leaf. You don't have to. You can do different colors if you want. If you want one to be more of an accent color than the other, you know. The point is getting as close as you can, and I am desperately trying. My glue is already drying because I'm not going fast enough. Get it as close as you can so you don't see your base. Now, if like I said at first, this part will be up in the heart itself. So get it on. Just that's all it is just literally gluing it and getting it on there good and tight and going around the whole stick. So less glue, I think, is better. Only because it dries so quickly, you know. Of course, I'm using my low temp one because I'm using yarn. I always get nervous when I'm using the yarn. I don't want to use the high temp glue gun because I kind of feel like I'm gonna burn it. I don't know, but okay, keep going with this. Keep going until you're all the way down to the bottom of the stick, and then I'm going to show you what to do with your heart, okay? Here we go. Okay, so once you have your lollipop stick all covered, nice and neat the way that you want it, you're going to just take a little bit of your hot glue and put it on the end of the stick and stick it up into the heart so that it grabs onto that polyfill and it will stick to that like crazy. So you'll be just fine. And then I just take my yarn needle and I took my tail and I just gathered it around the edge here, right? If you want to use a little bit of the hot glue, you can. As you can see, there was a little bit on mine when I stuck my stick into the heart. I don't like to glue this closed only because sometimes you can see it and it can be messy. This isn't too bad here, but I think it's better if you can just close it up by sewing it up. And it will only take a second anyway. And then, you know, draw up your tail and hide it in there so you can't see it. Now you kind of have a lollipop here, a little heart-shaped lollipop. So this is it for right now. We're good for today. So we've got our stem all taken care of. We've got our leaf ready to go. We're gonna start on our pot next. So we'll see you then. Thank you and have a joyful day.